Hello and welcome to this special edition of August 25th, 2010. But wait, Lucas, every video you make is special. That's right. Why? Because. Because. I haven't done that in a while. I can appeal to every generation ever. Any kind of. Everyone. I've got something for everybody. For those of you who enjoy classics, I got you covered. If you happen to be a fan of, say, 1950s. If you were born in the 1950s, I got an app for that. If you like the 1960s, oldies, stuff like that, I got you covered, no problem. If you're a fan of the classic, well-written, and well-thought-out phrases that I speak every day, there's an app for that. If you just like to just jam out and just, if you were born in like the early 70s, grew up during the early 70s, I can reach out and connect. No problem. I got that. If you're a big fan of, just getting down and funky, if you like funk, I can be a funky dude. And I'm not talking about my odor. Then you've got, like if you're born in the late 70s, if you're a late 70s guy, I was born in the late 80s, so it doesn't take that much effort to reach out and connect at all. 80s, I'm an 80s guy, really, honestly, so no problem. Late 80s, about the time where I was born. If you're about 22, 23, 21 years old, oh, geez, no problem. You guys were pretty much related at this point. Now, if you're a grunge sort of dude, grew up in the late 90s, Washington, I live in Washington, so I've been there, done that. I know my way around the block of Seattle and such. Or if you're a aficionado of the late, mid-90s, if you were like a one-hit wonder sort of guy, then I recommend that you watch my videos as well. Give some thumbs up. If you're a fan of letting the dogs out, about the turn of the century, which I remember quite well, it really wasn't that long ago, 10 years, I think I can connect, because, YouTube is a fairly new thing, about 6, 7 years old, I get along with it. A few years, down the road, 2003, 2004, no problem. That's right when YouTube was started. So I've been on YouTube for a long time. So welcome to YouTube if you're watching me for the first time. Now, if you were born in 1980, skip that. If you're the type of person that only knows one video or one song and you don't know anything else, heck, sure, watch my videos, I don't care. If this is the only thing that you know, then watch more YouTube. If you are annoying and like to watch annoying videos and listen to annoying things all the time, I also recommend that you watch my videos. Because I can be annoying, I know. But I'm not as annoying as a lot of things out there, just keep that in mind. And then if you're just up for a good summer time, watch my videos like a good, nice, tasty dessert. But also watch. Alright? Alright. Welcome back to Tales of College, Volume 7. An entire week completely devoted to my true college stories. Anyway, 2 stories today, the first of which takes place now, junior year, moving ahead. We went to Bumbershoot 2008 that year. I remember because we had to wake up fairly early for that. Several people signed up. Anyway, some of the notable acts that we saw at Bumbershoot that year included Paramore and The Offspring. Both good bands, I suppose. I'm more of an Offspring guy myself. I knew more of their songs. Paramore was... I didn't really care. I lied. I don't like Paramore at all. I have 0 of their songs on iTunes and all of the Offsprings. What does that tell you about me? I'm a rocking sort of guy. Anyway, it was me, Taryn, and Chris that stood there the entire time watching the Offspring talk and say that you guys aren't Bumbershoot, you're Bumbershit. They said that. I'm not just cursing on principle alone. There was also a lot of weed smoke blowing in our faces, which to Lucas is not awesome, nor to many others. Anyway, Bumbershoot was still a fantastic time, and we had Red Robin afterwards, and I was very thirsty, so I had about 6 or 7 refillable drinks, which is another reason why Red Robin is so good. Yum. The second story I'd like to talk about. I had a Shakespeare class with Stephen Mead my junior year, first semester. I remember it was either October or right before we moved into our new building. It was still up in Old Main. Dr. Mead did this question of the day, which I don't remember, and then he proceeded to say the following phrase. Okay, let's get down to business. Upon hearing that, Brandon Jones, who was also in my Shakespeare class, started singing Let's Get Down to Business, the Disney song from Mulan, if you do recall. As soon as he started singing, I joined right in, and then the rest of the class followed in after that. We proceeded to sing at least the first verse of that song at the beginning of our Shakespeare class, as Dr. Mead sat there with a slightly amused smile on his face. We then proceeded to go into class. I don't remember what we talked about. That song kind of set the mood for the class, though, and no one was in a bad mood for the rest of the day because of that. Junior year, good times, good times. More to be had tomorrow for sure. This is Lucas El Sexy Leone for Tales of College, signing out. Until tomorrow, America.